Hey y'all, Coach Simmons here, and I rarely call out anybody on my channel. That's not what my channel's about. I don't usually go at anybody, but this I had to respond to because it's not a personal attack. It's a let me help you help others. This is directly going to the PreGame Show. Yep, I said it. The PreGame Show just dropped a video, and I have really thought and swore up and down. I had did a video about this before, but I have not done it. So they asked what they can do to assist. What Jackson State, what Coach Prime, what they can do to assist in lowering the crime rate in the city of Jackson, building up Mississippi, and how they can go help it. For those of y'all that know me, who follow this channel, I've told you before, I started off at North Texas University and finished my college career at Houston Tillerson University in Austin, Texas. And people always say, okay, so what? Have you ever asked yourself, what got me to go to North Texas? Let me explain to you. A program. Well, first things first. As black people, we always are looking at what the white man is doing to affect us, but not looking at what they are doing to affect themselves. And this is something that they are doing that only one more community is doing, and it's really affecting change. If put on an HBCU scale, it would be humongous. One of those words. Let's get to the point. YOU. Youth Opportunities Unlimited was a program back in the 90s at North Texas University. They took kids from the inner city who were on the verge of falling off the cliff, ending up in jails, ending up in cells, ending up in graveyards. They took these children, male, female, gay, straight, white, black, Puerto Rican, it didn't matter. Took them out of the cities, took them to a college campus, drove them in a college setting to help train them. They had grad assistants or students who wanted that summer jobs working as RAs. And what happened at this place? Well, you had to get up in time to get breakfast. Breakfast was only served from 7 until 7:35. You had to get breakfast or you wouldn't get no breakfast in the morning time. You had to be in class from 8 to noon. From 12:15 to 12:45, you had lunch. Actually, yeah, you had lunch. From 1 o'clock until 5, you had an after lunch job on campus. These kids were 15 to 18 years old. This helped kids get a regimen of how to be accountable. They helped you learn about how to balance your budget, some better than others. They helped you understand how to use your finances. And of course you ask yourself, well, what does this kids get out of this? Well, the kids got out of this very simply. You got 2.5 high school credits. You got 2.5 college credits. You got a scholarship from said university to cover the books of your first year going to college. And by taking the kids out of the community, the kids were forced to live on campus. You took them out of the situation they were at, out of the poverty they were in, out of the desire to do crime just to get a meal. At the end of the 2 months of the summer program, goes from June to July, 2 months. At the end, the kids got $800. Now, this was back in the 90s, so the $800 was a little bit more than it is right now. But kids got to get that check. 3 square meals a day, insurance, safety, security. And if they wanted to use some of their money that they were earning from their job, they can sign off for it. They can still get care packages for the house. Mama can send them food. But you were going to eat dinner with your classmates. You were going to eat lunch with your classmates. You were going to eat breakfast with your classmates. They weren't playing none of that stuff. They even had 8 o'clock sessions for mental health, drug treatment programs. People. You get people who actually gave a damn about you, which is actually how I ended up at HT. One of the professors at North Texas was a grad of Houston Tillotson College. And she helped me understand what HBCUs will bring to my life. So, closing with this, Coach Prime had a meeting with some of the big wigs in the area. I'm not Mississippi, I'm in Texas, baby. I don't know anybody he had a meeting with. But he did ask a question of what we can do to assist. So I'm giving you my pitch on what I know works. There was a study done in '95 about the 10 years the Wild Youth program started, and how from the 80s to the 90s it wasn't really working. But if you study from the 90s to the 2000s, it did work. Budget reasons, only reason why it stopped. But I'm telling you, if you're looking for an easy way to help, you open up Jackson State to some kids from the summertime to come live on dorms, live on campuses, get an education, see what college is really about. My brother, you will affect more kids that way than anything you do on that football field. And that's word. I'm Coach Simmons, and I am out.